Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi, dear buddies. I hope you lovely guys are really doing well. And today I'm here to discuss about our, intermediate level lectureships. So how we can use all the lectureships, or how we can implement all the materials in our speaking, right? While we are speaking with other person, or we are speaking by ourselves, so we need to implement, right? And I have provided maybe two intermediate level lectureships, and all the two lectureships contain lots of materials. Okay, so I mean several segments, so each segment contain also, I mean, uh, more than how to say, uh, 5 to 10 materials. Okay, so here I- I'm making a video for all of you that you need to know about the using of all the materials. So let's get started, everyone. Okay, and I'm gonna mention about the segments of the first lectureship of intermediate level class number one. I hope you've got the lecture. And so in this lectureship, you've got the first segment, and that is about the vocabularies, right? Here we can see some vocabularies, I mean, not some, 20 vocabularies with their meanings, English meaning, absolutely, um, uh, and example. So each word contain the definition and the example. Okay. So suppose you have read the afraid word, this one, uh, this word, right? Afraid. Here you also can see that the pronunciation of the word, and which parts of speech it is. You can see here are three boxes, right? Three, not three boxes. So okay, let me raise this one. And first one is afraid. This is the word, main word, right? Vocabulary. And this is the in between the two third bracket, and it's a pronunciation. And this is the parts of speech, adjective or verb or noun or anything else. Okay. So afraid. Suppose you have read the afraid, and also you need to read the definition here. Okay, when someone is afraid, they feel fear. So, oh, I got the point, and I need to use it for the different purpose, right? So, how can I use this? Okay, just repeat after me. Oh, look at me, okay, and repeat after me. So, I'm really afraid of dogs, and last year I was afraid of um, some some kind of behavior, right? So like smoking behavior, and cruel behavior, okay, aggressive behavior like this. So please don't be afraid of heinous animal. Okay, so try to use this word with another perspective, or for meaning another purpose. Okay, and agree. So, like afraid, how I have used, try to use agree, angry. Okay, I'm not gonna describe more about from the vocabulary and the description. So let's move on to the next segment. Okay, basically, I'm making this video to make you understand that. how we can utilize all the segments from the intermediate level lectureships, or how can we implement all of these materials in our conversation, right? So, okay, the second segment was the lion and the rabbit. This is a story, what you have learned and read as well, and you have made videos on it. Okay, so that's the interesting point. And see how many words you have learned or you have read from the first segment. So all the words are used in this story, so that you there is much possibility to know that how I can implement all the words in my conversation, my speaking. So here the words are bold, and try to check it out and use it according to your sense. So uh, let's move on to the, oh, first of all, you need to read the story here. Not once, not twice, minimum thrice, okay? Or four times also better, five times also better. And try to repeat the story as many times as you can, okay? So I hope it will take just 2 minutes to read the story once. So here, then the collocation. Collocation, I have mentioned what is collocation and how we can use it and implement in our conversation. Get a job, right? So now, after reading this one, get a job, try to understand the sense of what's the meaning, what's the actual meaning of get a job, right? So after getting this one, and try to read the examples here. Here I've given the 5 examples together for each collocation, and I hope you will enjoy and you will learn from the 5 examples, because if you see the 5 using style or strategy, so obviously you can speak and you can implement this collocation when you're speaking, right? That is why I have added here. And get married. Wow, that's really wonderful one. Get married. So just follow the previous one, okay? How I explained previously. And next is interjections. So interjections, it's a topic, right? It's a uh, I mean, speaking topic or expression topic. So interjections, there are lots of expressions in interjections, okay? So I have mentioned and try to use all the interjections with real expressions. Okay, so that would be fruitful to all of you in speaking. And oh, today I'm gonna talk about the lecture number 1 and lecture number 2. After every 2 lectures, I will make a video for all of you, right? How can we utilize or use all the segments in our speaking, and how to implement all the materials in our speaking. And also, you must know that how to nail all the materials into our brain. Okay, so that's really important. Okay, so let's ask and answer about the internet. Wow, that's really, really interesting topic, and I hope you have enjoyed to read this topic and practice in pair together. Okay, so these kinds of topics will make you fluent in English. Okay, so try to read all the questions as many times as you can, and answers as well, right? As many times as you can. So that's really important. And okay. One thing, please don't forget to discuss or make a discussion with your partner, with your roommate, or with your conversation partner, departmental friend, okay, or best friend, or familiar one, okay. Try to ask him or her all the questions step by step, I mean, one by one, and try to get the answers according to his knowledge. So after discussing this one, you need to ask by yourself, ask to yourself, and also give the answer by yourself. Okay. So self-talking. I'm talking about the self-talking. Okay. So people might call you, oh, he's going to be mad, and we think that he's going stray. So that sounds a bit odd, but during the practice time, you need to listen to all the bullshit words or what people used to say all the time. Okay. So, and try to ignore all the bullying words. Okay. So this is for practice, and next segment is maybe, oh, okay, see here. First questions is a bit shorter, right? Second one is a bit longer than first one. Third one is more longer than the first and second one. Okay. And fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Okay. So step by step, one by one question will be harder, a bit harder, and a bit descriptive. Okay. Try to remember that you need to describe the answer. Okay. So, um, and lastly, we have total summary. Not total summary, actually. It's a topic about the internet. And here is a description about the internet. Advantages and disadvantages. So you can have, or you can make a total discussion about the internet. So also, um, we are from university, right? Universal students. So we can compare ourselves universally, not nationally, internationally, but internationally. So uh, in this case, you must know about the random topics, or you must do research for further knowledge. Okay. So if you have read this one, this paragraph, so after that, you need to read another, or you need to have another information. So please surf online and find out lots of information about in, or how to say, internet, and try to read all of this information. Okay. So this is actually universal methods. So okay, second last one, express your own feelings about today's class. Okay, today's class, of course, you need to express your expressions. Okay. So remember, the minute that you're not learning, I believe you're dead. Try to be a good learner. What is good learner? Absolutely, a good learner must be followed by Kani. Kani, Cani, Kani, right? Constant, constantly, and never ending improvement. Okay. So wherever you go, try to learn something. Whatever you are doing, try to learn something. How many times you have failed, try to learn something from each fail. And so that's the purpose of our life, I think. Learning, learning, learning. We are lifetime students, just remember. So, okay, I'm done with the first lecture, and let's move on the second lecture sheet. Okay, this is really amazing one. I'll take more 10 minutes, I think. So, if you know how to make a request politely, okay. So just check it. Here, the topic is requesting information and asking for something, right? So that is why if you know how to make a request politely, and you'll make a better impression on others, absolutely. If your request is more humble, more polite, so here there is no one who wouldn't accept your request. Okay. So That is why try to make your request humble and polite and respectful. Okay, being polite is important, absolutely important, with your friends or family or strangers or teachers, seniors. Okay, so being polite, try to be polite. Okay, would you please also polite? Could you please, polite? Can you please? It's impolite, informal. So polite equal formal or impolite, informal. Um, okay, in this segment, this kind of segment, you need to just read once or twice. First, you can try for once, and if you won't get any terms or any phrases or any sentence, then read it once again. Okay, I mean twice. So I hope if you will read twice, then you'll get the meaning or exact sense of the term. So you can do the same. You can follow the same strategy with this topic and complaining topic. Mm. And stating your opinion. Okay, stating means expressing, stating. Suppose you are talking, so and try to make our own scenario. Right, own scenario means suppose you have read the requesting information and asking for something, and close your eyes. How we had practiced. Okay, we went to the TSC from the Senate building. Remember? Okay, try to recall that moment. So after reading this topic, just close your eyes and try to make a scenario or a picturesque and make some employees or any customers or anything, okay, as you wish. So try to make some requests to them during your how to say practice time. So after that, if you have read the complaining, then try to make another scenario where you are complaining against anyone or according to your knowledge. Okay, so it's totally depends on your wish. Just remember, close your eyes and make a scenario and speak up by yourself to yourself. Got it? So that will make you fluent within very short time. And if you have read the state in your opinion, then first of all, you need to read all of these terms and then try to get all the sense, all the meaning. So after that, if you if you've got all the meanings, then close your eyes, make a scenario, and use all the terms. I think, in my opinion, I suggest in my mind, so all the make total, I mean full sentence by using all the terms here what are mentioned. Okay, that's how you can practice these segments. Okay, try to make scenario with scenario. So, and actually, how can you use this term? I have mentioned before. I mean, the earlier in the first lecture, when I was discussing on the first lecture, I had mentioned this one. Okay, so here in this lecture, I don't want to go with this segment, and let's go to the next. Also, this is laboratory, and that's really okay. It was mentioned before. So, and then yes, this is really important. And I took the page, I mean, writing from the book of The Miracle Morning. Miracle Morning, amazing thing really happens early in the morning. Okay, so that's the core point of the book. Here you see some highlight lines or highlight expressions highlighted. Okay, so which are highlighted by me, and I did it. So for first step of this segment here, you need to read whole page together. Hmm? Suppose no matter where you are in your life right now, whether you are currently succeeding at the highest level you've ever imagined, or you're struggling to find your way, there is at least one thing I know we have in common. Probably a lot more than one, but one that I know for sure. We want to improve our lives and ourselves. This is not to suggest that there is anything wrong with us or our lives, but as human beings, we are born with the innate desire and drive to continuously grow and improve. I believe it's within all of us. Yet most of us wake up every day and life pretty much stays the same. So like this, you need to complete the whole page. I mean, at the end of the writing here. Okay. Then think about the text, whether you have got or not. Okay. So if you haven't got any point here, then try to focus couple of words together, no matter where you are in your life right now, like this, what I had mentioned previously. So in online class, maybe. Um, and now try to write or read the highlighted point. So why I have highlighted all the terms on this page? Because you can use all the terms for different purpose while you are speaking about other topics, okay? Or any how to say different topics. So you can use you have ever let's check it, okay? We can use it or not. You've ever imagined, okay? So you have ever imagined how we can use this term for another purpose. Okay, you never know that what I will do one day. You've never imagined. Got it. So I have used this term you've ever imagined. Hmm. So you will get the surprise you have ever imagined or you haven't ever imagined. Hmm. So to find your way here, try to use this term for another purpose to find your way. Oh, one of my friends, suppose one of my friends once asked me to have some pieces of advice from my side, and I told him, please, I'm not the good advisor, so you can find your own way, or to find. I omit the two. Okay, so you are here to find your own way, or you are here in this world to find your own way, right? So that's how you can use all the terms for another purpose. I mean, different purpose or different types of speaking. Okay. With innate desire, it's the desire with human being with the desire with what he was born. Actually, what kind of desire we have since our childhood, okay? It's our innate desire. So everyone has their own innate desire to develop themselves or to be successful in their life. So everyone has their innate desire and continuously drive to continuously grow and improve. Okay, if you do hard work every day, it will drive to continuous grow and improve in your daily life and whole life as well. So that's how actually we can use all the terms for different purpose. So I hope you got the point why I have highlighted all the terms here. Time and time again. Time and time again means repeatedly. Okay. So you can say that day and day again, year and year again, moment and moment again. Okay, hour and hour again. ঘন্টার পর ঘন্টা বলেছি, like this. So Okay, I hope you got the point, and there is nothing important to discuss about the collocation here, because I have discussed it previously, and follow the first strategy, then you will make it. Also, with this one, let's talk, ask and answer about parenting, about the parenting. So this is also question and answer Q&A segment. And here also I have highlighted some terms. So a day in the life of Jack. Mhm. So try to understand or try to get the points. And here on this story, you can find present simple tense, continuous, or present perfect, or present perfect continuous, four types of present tense. Okay. So another one is actually why we are not so much fluent in speaking. Do you know? Suppose one stranger come to you and meet you suddenly, and can you continue your conversation for an hour with the stranger? So, what do you think about your confident level? Are you confident about speaking? I mean, speaking with a stranger, which is really unfamiliar person to you. Can you continue the your conversation? So actually, we cannot because um, we are not really able to make questions. And though we are able to make questions, we have no sense on which purpose, on which topic I should make questions to the unfamiliar or stranger. So that is the sense what we need to develop or level up. Okay. So that is why I have used some questions here to practice and try to practice all the questions repeatedly. Okay, again and again. Present simple, all the present tenses questions are here. So try to repeat all the questions. And oh, I've come to the second last segment. Second last segment, express your own feelings about this lecture and prepare for the next. Okay. And here, the interesting matter is here I have added two really good quotes. So remember these golden lines below. And the true success is the person who invented himself. Okay, so have you recalled any quote? Yes, I have recalled a golden quote, and that is absolutely know thyself, নিজেকে জানো. So if you know thyself, then you are successful. Okay, success depends on your mentality. Okay, so last line is so dangerous. Okay, what I try to follow always, a teacher is one, শিক্ষক হচ্ছেন এমন একজন who makes himself, যে তাকে নিজেকে তৈরি করে progressively unnecessary, অপ্রয়োজনীয় হিসেবে ধাপে ধাপে অপ্রয়োজনীয় হিসেবে তৈরি করে নেয় স্টুডেন্টদের কাছে, right? So because once students really start learning, and day by day, day after day, month after month, year after year, right? They have passed single stage. Got it? Step one, two, three, four. So during passing the steps, just try to understand. First steps, you need to take help from the teacher. On the second stage or second step, he need to take a, a bit less help from the teacher because he has known something from the teacher in the previous session, right? So day by day, a teacher can be unnecessary. I mean, of course, necessary, but teacher may himself or herself unnecessary to the student. And of course, a good teacher make the student able to do able to live, able to speak, able to be positive, okay, able to be courageous, right? So a person can do anything after a certain age. I hope you got the point, and we will do better together. And please practice, practice, and practice, okay? Because a proper practice makes a man perfect, okay? Just remember. So that's all about today's lecture. I mean, I have discussed about the intermediate level lecture number 1 and 2. I hope you will get something um, to practice on lecture number 1 and 2 of intermediate level class. So thank you all for watching me and listening to me or having passions. And I hope you will do the best, and best of luck for your further practice. And see you in the next video. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.